Mm-mm-mm. What is going on, guys? Welcome to Happy Hour Live. I'm Dave. I'm wearing a hat. How does Bonnie keep these things straight? How does anybody keep these things straight? And now, yeah, I may not be wearing any pants though. However, what is going on, guys? I have had a week. It has been a great week. I've actually got a lot of video to share with you tonight, and been last you saw me, I was down in California. Enjoyed a couple of days there. It was I enjoyed it, guys. I've never been to the BLM area there in California. Really enjoyed that a lot. And as with all those places, though, it had to travel. I had only planned on staying there a night and ended up staying there 2 nights. But came up through Lake Havasu. I didn't do much filming in Lake Havasu, but Oatman, and I've got film footage of that. Then Lake Mead. This is Lake Mead right behind me here. Not doing too bad on water. In fact, a couple of trees in the water, but it's the end of winter, going into going into summer, and so it's really about as high as it's going to get. I haven't looked at the official. I don't know exactly what the official level of it is, but yeah, it's better. It's not great. It's better, but it is kind of nice to have that view, guys. I will say it's been peaceful. This is Stewart's Point out at Lake Mead. And for it didn't cost me anything to get in here. I've got the veterans military pass to get into Lake Mead. Came in through Boulder Beach campground, dumped, took on water, and came here, and have been here ever since. So yep, I'm not fibbing on the tagline, but we're gonna get to that. It's fallen and it can't get up, not on its own. So let's go ahead and say hi real quick. First in the house is Cowboy Biker Adventure Dawn. Dawn, I've actually got a clip for you. See if we can. I'm going to see if I can find that. I was someplace and thinking of you and actually filmed. So real quick, saying hi to Bee Trapper is in the house. Glad to have you here. Moving on down the list. X-Fired Up. X-Fired. I didn't make it. Damn it. X-Fired Up's Cracker Box Palace. That's Bill. Say hi to Bill, everyone. Angela Sheldon. That is Life with Lydia. That's Miss Angela right there. Fantasy football. That's all I'm going to say. All right. A definite competitor. Definite competitor. Oh my gosh. Good to see you here. WCRV Adventures. That's Wayne and Carrie. Oh, sassy pants for you. That is Miss Jen. Hello, Miss Jen. Miss Pearl is in the house. Glad to have you here. Dude, going down to see if we can say hi to everybody. Market Share is in the house back in beautiful Chandler, Arizona. For a little while anyway. I don't know if you're planning on leaving there or not, but it's about to get hot. It is bound to get hot. Oh my gosh. So gosh, I have these videos and I want to figure out how I want to present those. We came up through Lake Havasu. I did the London Bridge thing, went down and saw that, had lunch, basically did a Walmart shopping there in Lake Havasu and did a restock for the month. And I wasn't exactly sure when I was going to be around another Walmart. And not that I'm a fan of Walmart, but it's a you just gotta they're nationwide and you generally can find them anywhere. So I did. Read that it's up 7 feet this year. Is it? Let's keep the rise going. Yeah, yeah, I can tell you that I'm looking over here and I see a tree that it is probably about 50 feet offshore. So it's up a little bit. Lake Mead is down 154 feet as of today. So there you go. 154 feet. Guys, where I am sitting right now at Stewart's Point here at Lake Mead, I would be underwater. I would be underwater. This is I'm not sure exactly by how much, but when it was last full, 1983 is what I understand of that. I was just going into the military, graduating high school, going into the military. I was not thinking about traveling out here and doing this stuff. And I can tell you now, as I have been to Lake Mead several times over the last few years, I wish I could have seen it full. Um, I don't think in 1983 we had any ideas that that we were going to go into this cycle and we were not going to see it full again. Last predictions that I've read online say about 50 years. They say at least the next 50 years they don't expect it to fill again. Just short of about 3 or 4 years of extreme rain weather. We're talking Noah's Ark type stuff, guys. Not very likely. Not very likely. I'll be in and out of, yeah, good for you. That is a good place to be in and out. I don't know about back in, but not too far. Up above you there is Flagstaff. That's all I'm saying. Flagstaff, 75 degrees, 80 degrees when it's 115 down there. That's all I'm going to say. I got there last year and I could not leave. I did not want to leave. Every direction away from Flagstaff was 100+ degrees. So I stayed there a couple weeks, as I recall. Anyway, yeah, I kind of wish that I had seen Lake Mead at its fullest. And, now I actually did St. Thomas, went down there just the other day. And which one is that? This one? I think this is it right here. There we go. What is going on, guys? All right, I'm taking a trip down to St. Thomas. A walk down there. This town used to be located right there, and about 60 feet underwater when Lake Mead was full. Lake Mead hasn't been full in a long time, since about 1983. The water's been going down. Now the water to Lake Mead is off that direction, at least 5 miles, I guess, from what I understand. But I gotta take the trail on down and go and check out St. Thomas. Hold on. There you go. There you did make the trip down to St. Thomas. Love that walk. If you're okay with a little bit of, it's not much of a climb downhill or back uphill. It's about a 2.5 mile loop around, and the Park Service, or I should say the BLM, has done a great job. Maybe the Park Service has done a great job of putting up signs that describe what you're looking at and identifying the different buildings and things that were around St. Thomas. If you're not familiar with St. Thomas was a little town that was just up that way a little bit. And they back in the 30s, when they were building Hoover Dam, they were basically displaced by the government. Their land and their homes were all purchased, and they were sent packing. But the interesting thing about St. Thomas is, and now St. Thomas no longer exists, so it's not like they relocated the town or anything like that. They relocated the cemetery to Overton, and the town no longer exists. But I will say that wasn't the first time that St. Thomas was lost. The first time was back in 1870, and basically the state of Nevada said to the townspeople, "You owe us tax money." The townspeople argued and said they were part of Utah, they were part of Arizona, but they were not part of Nevada. As it turned out, they were part of Nevada. And once that was established and done, the taxman, he cometh, and demanded several years of back taxes on all the properties down there. The people down of St. Thomas elected to leave the town and abandon the town at that point. They were Mormons, so chances are they went to Utah, and it took about 10 years, but St. Thomas was basically filled back up again with Nevada people this time, you might say. And that lasted all the way until they built the Hoover Dam. So interesting story for St. Thomas, and I enjoy going down there and walking around. So if you're in the Lake Mead area, definitely, and you're up for a walk, definitely worth it. So let's see here. I think we can go ahead. There we go. Let's get that one. Let's go ahead and start this off. I think this is the one. If I get the wrong one, I think this is the one we want. What is going on, guys? All right. Take a look at that view. That is my view for a couple days. Oatman, Arizona. Right over those hills right there. This is Route 66 in Cool Springs Station right there. I love hanging out here. Even looking at some of the, you can't see them, but I can see them. Donkeys in the distance. None have come up and visited me yet. But I've got carrots. I'm ready for them if they do. Let's go up and see Oatman. Maybe stop over there at Cool Springs real quick. Hang on. Can't find too many places where they still have Route 66 painted on the road. Not sure if it's Cool Springs that does it or not. But the fact that they're painting it and putting it there, I like it. Cool Springs. Used to be an old gas station. I've been here a couple times. Like walking through here. I've got some interesting things. Somebody's having fun with metal. The last price marked on the pump, 14.5 cents. Boy, that would have been the times. Oh, okay. So this is Cool Springs right here.
Mm-hmm. This
right.
is when it was blown up in the movie.
Okay. And this was Universal Soldier.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Right.
Oh.
That's a pretty substantial blast.
Oh my gosh.
See the debris coming down?
Uh-huh. Now, was this like on the? This was an official footage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, this is this is them filming it.
Yeah.
They blew it up.
They were like,
didn't
"Woo!"
Oh my gosh.
It was pretty cool.
Wow. Yeah.
They had built a fake front because we burnt down. The store caught fire in 1966, and it sat burnt and vacant
Right.
until 91 when they came and said, "Hey, we want to build this fake front for this movie we're shooting and blow it up."
Okay.
All right.
All right.
So they did, and it was a pretty substantial blast.
Yeah,
But that was
looked
how
like it.
that's how they made it look. That's all fake.
Right. Wow. And I'm sure I can zoom in a little bit more
Yeah,
on
here,
the,
let me
on,
see if we can
on
flip
editing.
it, maybe. Come on.
Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Isn't that nuts?
That is crazy. Wow.
Yeah, that was crazy.
All that to blow it up. And then you guys rebuilt it, or?
Yeah, we started the reno on it in 2001, and we finished the renovation in 2004. This is 20 years this year.
Okay.
But we took us from 2004 until 2007 to get electric up here.
Oh my gosh. So you had to do everything without electric.
It was nuts.
Wow.
But yeah, we if you look on the pictures over here, you can see what it looked like before they did the fake front on it.
Uh-huh.
This is what it looked like when it burnt down. The only thing left was just the brick and stonework.
Oh my gosh. Okay. Yeah, there's 26, 27, 30s. And then it was burned down in 66.
Yep.
All
And then
right.
this was the actual set they built in 91 for the movie.
Okay. Wow. What a cool history here.
I know, isn't it great? And then we were, like I said, Radiator Springs in the Cars movie. This was the original Tomater, the truck there.
Oh, no kidding.
And then this was the second up there.
Okay. Oh, look at that. Look at that. Now, did you get any credit for that? No.
But here's the funny thing. Well, I didn't. I don't know if the owner did. Probably, I'm sure.
Right.
But the date scene they do on date night when they're doing the windy turn road.
Right.
That's on Sidewinder right here.
Oh, is that right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where
Yes.
the crosses are.
Mm-hmm.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
up
it
there.
is beautiful. It is
really,
beautiful.
Really is.
All of this is beautiful country.
It
I just
is.
love it.
It
I love it.
definitely is.
Well, thanks so much. I know you're busy.
Oh, no worries. All right.
That was a little Cool Springs history right there. Oh, look at that cup too. Okay, that is a cool cup. Bunch of them. I don't think I have a Route 66 cup, so I may need to pick one out. Oh, kitty. Look at hers. Yeah, hi. I guess the cat's name is Misty. Well, Cool Springs, kind of cool springs. They must have been sitting right over there, and that was their filming platform. They actually built a stage up there, and I imagine that's probably where they were sitting. Maybe it was a platform for filming, I don't know. It's all been hand rebuilt, including not having any electricity until not very long ago. Cool Springs, very cool. I need to get up to Oatman. That's where we're going next. Hang on, guys. All right. I did get some of Sidewinder Road. There's a little bit of, well, we got a little bit more to go. I'm going to show a little bit more of that, but I figured I'd break it up a little bit. The gas wars. Yeah, my gosh, I remember the gas wars. I remember my parents complaining about it back in the 70s. And yeah, that you just couldn't believe it now. I couldn't believe it now. So thankfully fuel has come down a little bit. I think that I paid about $3.77 for diesel with the discount card. Um, Here not too long ago. That wasn't too bad. So yeah, Don is saying he remembers 18 cents. First motorcycle was 15 to 18 cents. I remember 34 cents, but I wasn't driving then. I was a grasshopper, a little grasshopper. So yeah, I don't I don't remember that, but I do remember 34 cents on the sign, and I remember when it went up, and my parents having an absolute fit. Oh, love the Oatman area. I always stop through, and I can say that she talked about the Sidewinder Road. Yeah, no, not now. Yeah, I was 15, yeah, 15 years old. There you go. I was a little bit younger than you, Don. A little bit. Just a minute, but not much. Not much. Let's see. 19 cents, Miss Pearl. Wow, 19 cents in 68. Yeah. Dave, aren't you in? There's Miss Lori right there. Say hi to Miss Lori. Yes, I am in Nevada. This right behind me is Lake Mead. What did I put down? What have I got on? Yeah, Lake Mead. There it is, right there in the bottom left-hand corner. Lake Mead, right behind. There you go. But I had to drive up here. I had to drive up here. So Dave is 4. Yeah, you're 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 pretty close. You know what? I'm not even gonna say how old I was in 68, but I was on this earth at least. We'll call it that. So Bill says, Bill says 33 cents a gallon. Yep, there you go. First car, 33 cents. I put AZ. Oh, did I really? Let me look that. Oh my gosh. All right, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I did put AZ. See, I don't want to leave Arizona. I don't. I don't want to leave Arizona. Uh where can I that's not it. I don't know where I can adjust that. Where can I edit? Hold on there. Edit. There we go. All right. All right. All right. Fine. I left Arizona. There you go. Don't question Lori. Wait. No, don't question Lori. You have AZ, not NV. Yes. Yeah. Yeah. That was a good catch, Miss Lori. I did not. Yeah, there's Todd. Oh, do not question. Never question the navigator. I have learned that a long time ago. So, oh, that's true. Yeah, market share brings up a good point. One side of this lake is in Arizona, just saying. So there you go. We're north AZ. And there's Mr. Gary right there. Oh, saying hi. Glad to have you here, Mr. Gary. Okay. Well, we did take a drive up Sidewinder Road, and we there is something interesting up there. If you're taking that trip from Cool Springs up to Oatman, be really easy to can't. Yeah, no, you know, I call you got it. You got it. I give props to you, Miss Lori. Never doubt the navigator. All right. Yeah, you guys. Yeah, Gary, you have been busy. Here's some more video for you. You may have to go back and watch some of the other video here, but let's go ahead and throw this up. This is that, if you're familiar with the Cars movie, this is that Sidewinder road that she was talking about. And if you remember the dating scene where the cars went winding through the hills, this was based on this road running through here. I sped it up a little bit, but you'll get the idea. Here you go. Yes, I did bring apples for the donkeys this trip. And yes, you do have to watch out for them on this road because you never know where you're going to run across them. Just don't run over them. One of my first trips up here, traveling the road up to Oatman, I noticed these stairs kind of going up the hill. Let's go up and take a look at the top of these stairs. All right, up here at the top. If you follow the water on up, it's not very far up off the road, the top of the, oh, there was a fish. There are fish here. It's actually, I believe this is called the Fishbowl Spring. And I noticed that they made this bigger, rebuilt the spring. You can see all the rocks and new concrete. There used to be a data plate over here, and it used to say what the name of it was here, but looks like that's been removed. It used to be right here, I think, and somebody has removed that. That's too bad, but the spring is holding tight. If you look up at the rocks above, you can see all the green in these rocks. Water just comes out of these almost all year long. Well, probably all year long. Ooh, see the fish? Goldfish. They're looking at us. Here, let me get your help. You can go look for the goldfish for me. Hold on. Let me know if you find any. All right. Okay, that's an unusual way, but I needed your help to tell me if there was any goldfish down there. Yeah, no, they're in there. The water is a little green, but still feels cold. Feels pretty good. All right, I got to get back down off this hill. I need to get the rest of the way up to Oatman. Fishbowl Springs. If you're coming up from the Cool Station side, it's just a few miles up and you'll see the stairs coming up right there at the bend in the road. park the car, come in and check out the spring. All right, guys, I got to get down off this hill. Hang on, we're going to head back up to Oatman. All right, let's see if we can get over there. Yeah, Miss Pearl giving up their secret camping spot. I now the funny thing is I've been up there and I've actually looked at to see if there was a way that I could get the coach up to that spot where you were camped at, you and Bob with the Jeep. I'm, 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 I'm telling the truth. There's no way that I could, but I'll tell you what, boy, that was a beautiful camp spot there, and absolutely would love to be up there. But so you guys get the win. But that is a good question. Geocaching spot. I have not looked for geocaches up there, and sad to say, I should have. As many times as I've been to that area. Gosh darn it, that fishbowl has been there. I'll tell you what I forgot. This is the second time in a row that I forgot it, but I have brought it before. Is a small plastic container, not the paper, but the plastic container of fish food. And if you feed the fish while you're up there and just leave that fish food there, people as they come up will throw the fish a bite to eat while when they go up there to visit. I would say almost every time that I've been up there, people have stopped and walked up the steps to take a look at those fish and see if they're there. I don't know why the water was so green. And but it normally isn't. Normally it's pretty darn clear. So I don't know if that had something to do with the new rocks around that they put in and it somehow changed it. I'm not sure, but either way, we saw a coach take that curve. I am here to tell you now, that road going up from Cool Springs on up, what they call Sidewinder Road, you kind of saw the big parts of it. You start getting up to the top of the hills, that is a really tight curved road going up there. I have seen motorhomes coming down it. And indeed, one of these days, I do want to do a Route 66 tour and go from Santa Monica all the way to Chicago. And that is one section that I will not be bringing the coach up and through. I can't even imagine how hard it must be to get a coach, but I have seen coaches going down, up and down on that road. And like I said, it is so tight. It's not a matter of taking it fast. It is literally somebody coming around the corner too fast at you. And there's nowhere to get out of the road with corners that tight going up there. It is best suited to motorcycles, even driving the car up there. You kind of wonder how, yeah, no, more than riding the white line, more than, there is no white line. Let me back that up. There is no white line. Guys, it is a narrow road. And that if I did the Route 66 tour, I would drive it in the car. I would drive it in the truck and film it. But I would go around. You can go Fort Mojave, and basically they rerouted Highway 40, took all the traffic away from Route 66 off of this section. And that is really what the movie Cars was about, back the Disney flick Cars. If you haven't seen that, I really enjoy that movie because it kind of delves into that a little bit, that this little bit of Americana was lost when they realigned and built the big interstates, and to drive it is actually a lot of fun and really really enjoyable, but not this section for a motorhome, I will say. No. Oh, look, sounds like Gary is on. When do you get Gary? Must be, yeah, again, comes out of storage yard April 25th. You're close. You are close. That's a couple weeks. So, yeah, real tight. That's for sure. Yeah. So while I was up there, though, and I did get some footage, but I will say that Don has mentioned, Don Cowboy Biker Adventure Don has mentioned a certain place up here and doing a certain thing, and let me, I'll just show you. It would be easier to show you. So here we go. All right, we're at the Oatman Hotel, and the walls are just covered in dollar bills. They're on the floor, they're on the walls. I think the only reason they're not really on the ceiling up there is it's too hard to reach up there. But oh my god, I mean, it is just, this is the restaurant side here, and then you've got the bar over here, and somewhere here is Don Cowboy Biker Adventures. Don, he put a dollar here, and I'm looking for it, Don. I'm looking for it. I did not see it. I did not. I can't. I cannot even imagine how many dollars they've got. Dollar bills over dollar bills. I have seen that before at different places over the years, and it is always interesting to me. Most of the places remove the dollars and donate it. It, it I'm reading Don's thing here. Most of the establishments donate it to different causes, including Rachel, the little alien in near Area 51, Nevada. There, they donate that about every couple years, and they take all the dollar bills down, and I think the last time that I was there, they talked about it. It was a donation to Wounded Warriors Project. Going through that Oatman Hotel, I don't know how much money could possibly, I don't even know how you would factor how much money that is. It is all around the restaurant and bar and ceiling, except for high up where people can't reach really up there. And I will tell you, there are dollar bills stacked on top of dollar bills. So Don, if you have a dollar bill there, chances are it's buried. So I put that in my video at Oatman and said, find my dollar. Oh, look at this. Okay, find my dollar, and with a card, with card, I would pay $50. There you go. I'll tell you what. I would want to meet whoever finds that. I'll tell you what. It is absolutely insane. I can't even imagine. So don't know how anybody would find that, but if they do, you're going to have to come on an open mic night and let me know that somebody actually found that. So the food is absolutely wonderful there. It is absolutely fantastic. Although while I was there this trip, just had a beer and just kind of enjoyed the ambiance, the people, and just enjoying Oatman. So didn't actually eat lunch or anything there this time, but I can say I have had it. It was absolutely fantastic. So everybody is really nice. Now let me go back real quick to when I was giving apples and carrots to the donkeys. I got I tried doing that in town. And if you want to make a store owner angry at you, let them catch you giving or trying to give the donkeys apples or carrots. One of the store owners came out while I was doing this, and he went absolutely ape. All right, he was very upset and told me it was a $3,000 fine for feeding the donkeys apples and carrots. I'm not lying. I am here to tell you. Now, the reality is, and here's the reality: you're not supposed to feed the wildlife. And I know that. I absolutely know that. That includes in Oatman, Arizona, where this store owner sells pellets and hay pellets that to feed the donkeys. All right, so they do not want you bringing carrots and apples or your own food in. He would have been better served by saying, I want you to buy mine and not bring yours in. But if you want to get yelled at, try bringing, let one of those store owners that sells hay pellets and the food pellets for the donkeys, he came unglued, guys. He did. So I put it back in my pocket. That's okay. That's okay. No, I have no interest in buying your food pellets, but I understand. And so save your carrots and your apples for outside. Yeah, I know you're costing him money. What a jerk, right? I get it. These, you know what, and it's true. These folks are up there. Their business is tourism. Every dollar that you spend up there, including a dollar for hay pellets or food pellets for the donkeys. So yeah, there you go. Oh, Don says that right there. That video is 3.5 years ago. So um yeah, I can believe that. Marlon Maddie says, we were there in February 2023. We asked the waitress, she said they counted during COVID pandemic and said there was over 500,000. I could absolutely believe that. I could absolutely believe that. So, yeah, those are rock hard. Most won't even eat them. You're absolutely right. Ding, 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 ding. That's why I brought apples and carrots, because the donkeys want nothing to do with those hay pellets and those little, I don't know what the heck those other things are that they sell there for the poor donkeys, but they're there to make a buck on it. And I will say, new this year was the jail. If you haven't been to the Oatman jail, that was actually open and did a nice presentation of that Oatman jail there. So yeah, yeah, I don't think they want to spend any more money than probably what they're getting the hay pellets for. So to buy carrots and veggies and things like that I normally have at the coach anyway. That's the reason why I brought it up. Don't worry, if you travel around the area, you will don't run into the donkeys. You will come across donkeys that you can certainly do that. But Don, I thought about you trying to find that dollar. Chances are that dollar is somewhere buried in other dollars. So somebody finds that, they deserve that $50. I'm not kidding you. There is a lot there. There's a lot there. Oh, all right, here we are in the last quarter of the show, and I mentioned and I said it's fallen and it can't get up. I guess I can't put it off any longer. Guys, it's not always so great traveling the country in a motorhome, and we have talked the last few weeks, and we're here. I'm just going to throw it up there. Lake Mead. Looks like the level is up just a little bit. This is Stewart's Point. BLM. Well, not BLM. It's technically on the Lake Mead recreation area, but they do have boondocking. You can see there's a few people around. There's a few. But we talked about and have talked about in the past, traveling every day in the coach is like an earthquake happening every day. And I am making some salad. I've got, oh, that's my Chinese chicken salad. But I want to see what happened in the latest earthquake. Now, this coach is a 2004, and I have added the cooktops on here, but my sink fell in right there. Can't make this up, guys. Traveling is not easy on an RV. It's something that a house doesn't have to deal with on a regular basis. And yeah, I have a dilemma. I believe that I have a way to, I have figured out a way to get this remounted up. I have the stuff coming. Being where I'm at, I have no choice but to order Amazon and have it shipped locally to Overton. That's where I'll be picking this stuff up. But I'm gonna have to remount the sink. And I figured, since all of my plumbing is right here, I can go ahead, let me turn on some light here. I can go ahead and replace this faucet, which has been getting old. This drinking water side over here, filtered drinking water on this side, might as well just go ahead and replace those as well. So those are coming from Amazon. And yeah, it's an earthquake every day traveling down the road. And I was not expecting that little delight when I got here and got set up. I won't say that it was terribly rough in here. It was just normal roads coming in. It was not that rough. So it's not like I hit a bunch of potholes or a bunch of bad dirt road even. Just 20 years of that sink holding on. It finally gave way, so it's time to get that reset. I think I have a plan for that, but we have to wait a couple days for the stuff to show up, and I'll probably go ahead and film that for you as I get that back up and set, because I'm probably not the only one that has had earthquake damage in the coach. So, all right, I got a Chinese chicken salad to get to. It's time for dinner. You can't make it up, guys. It's, you know what? The sinks are solid. What got hit below it? They don't weigh that much. The weight of them, it is Corian. I would not want to play a round of baseball with it and throw it around, but I would have to venture a guess it weighs somewhere around 15 pounds. But that constant pressure of it pulling on that sink down on the basically the seam where it's glued up underneath the counter, 20 years, and it finally went. So thankfully, though, the adhesives used to do that stuff is better now than it was 20 years ago. So I should have no problem getting this back up and getting it on there. So what got hit below it? A little bit of damaged plumbing, not broken, just bent on the ABS piping. That should be okay. So no, the plumbing did not break. I did not get any leaks or anything like that, but yeah, it's all like Tom and Laurie right there. It's all part of the adventure. So, or adventure. There you go. There you go. So, um, you can't. I mean, this stuff is going to come up. We talked about it for years now, guys. Um, Traveling around is it's not a lot different than owning a sticks and bricks. If you're not used to doing repairs on your house, it's not going to be that easy. It's but there are things that go wrong on a regular basis on a coach, just like they would a house. And while it's disappointing and it's something that I'm going to have to fix, it is part of the life. So yeah, that's what keeps it fun. I like that attitude right there. I like that attitude. So I am not afraid of it. It is something that you guys, you know, uh, I did for 35 years, doing remodels and general contracting. So I'm not really worried about that. The sad thing is it seems like whenever stuff like this happens, I'm out in the middle of nowhere. And yeah, no, wait, that corner, nowhere. Nowhere is right there. That's nowhere. Trying to get stuff in. I did go down to and made a trip to the hardware store in Overton. Um, Las Vegas is an hour and a half away, and I just decided, you know what, rather than do that, I'm just going to go ahead and make an Amazon order. I did find a place to have it shipped to in Overton, which is only about, maybe 5 or 6 miles up the road from where I'm at right now. Should have that in probably Tuesday, and we'll see if we're able to get this thing fixed before I leave. Because when I leave here, I have a feeling I'm heading to Area 51, and Area 51 is nowhere, plus no internet, no cell phone, no communication whatsoever. So, so I am headed to Area 51. I'm kind of waiting though. I am going to have to wait, and we're we will see. Yeah, gotta love Amazon. I am here to tell you, Amazon and Walmart are something that I never thought that I would actually be grateful for, and absolutely. So yeah, Area 51, yeah, it's the middle. It's worse than the middle over right there, right. It's actually worse. It's like right over there. So looking forward to getting out there though. I love that area. I love being disconnected, as odd as that may sound, just being disconnected. To get internet, you have to go into town. Town is about 15 miles away. Or you go to Rachel is about 25 miles away, and they do have internet signal out there. We'll be doing Rachel. We'll be doing the gates. And if you have a suggestion or something you want me to look for, no, I am not crossing over into Area 51. No. But if there's something you want to see around there or something that you have a question on, Area 51 is coming up real soon, and love being out there. And you guys give me as a suggestion if there's someplace that you want to see. love to go out there and see it and film it for you and put it out there for you. So, oh, let's see. Next day, Amazon deliveries to my front door. Yeah, go ahead. I will miss it when we hit. Yeah, rub it in, Gary. No, I don't. I don't get that. I don't get that. But I do get everything. I ordered it, I believe, on it was either Thursday or Friday. I get them in I believe Tuesday. I'm gonna get everything in. So will the camo guys still be made from 18 months ago? Be the same, I assume you're asking. I have no idea. Still mad from 18 months ago. I don't know. I may need to dig that footage up. I did not post that footage because I was fearful of repercussions by Uncle Sam, so I did not post that. But I could post that now. I mean, it has been. I don't know if we gotten past the statute of limitations. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I have to look that one up and see. Maybe we can put that out one of the lives. I do, and hopefully we'll be able to pull off the lives. I will just have to be someplace where I am close to an internet signal, one way or the other. So, yeah, the camo guys will. Yeah, there you go. Need to see pictures of aliens. I need to see those. So yeah, well, I'll work on that. I'll see what I can come up with. So yeah, camo, you know, the camo guys, camo dudes, they're camo proper nomenclature for them. It's camo dudes, and the camo dudes probably will know before I even turn off the rig. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Um I am going to be looking for said aliens, but typically I see a lot of other things. I just love going out there. It is a chance to kind of disconnect, other than when I come back into town. So looking forward to getting back out there again. Well, guys, I think we're gonna wrap this one up and call it a day. So I am here for a few more days, and hopefully I will film uh, getting that sink fixed, and hopefully everything goes smooth on that one. So yeah, and yet no more flying saucers. Yeah, no, I hear you. I yeah. Um. Now, the funny thing about that, Don, is I have seen odd things out there, and you don't always have a camera in your hand for the few minutes that you get. But who knows? I'm always out there running something, so some sort of recording device. We're gonna give X Fired Up Cracker Box Palace, since I was not able to pull off that name at the very beginning. We're gonna pull it off at the end. Yes. We're going to call it a night. We will see you guys next week. Take care, guys. I have seen or not seen strange things also. All right, guys. Have a good week. Live life full time from Area 51. Hopefully next week we will see you guys. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.